The Koinobi, blending the Greek Ophite serpent key with the Egyptian Eye of Horus, understood this as a medical allegory, the precise shape and function of the inner claustrum of the brain, housing the pineal gland, and the secrets to its activation. Autopsies revealed the activated pineal gland transforming into a green, pearlescent crystal, the Emerald Tablet of Thoth. The key to this activation lay at the very tip of the spine, the coccyx, the home of the original seed, the first cell containing the undying original essence, the Greek blood of Christos, like a vessel, the Holy Grail. This essence, the serpent seed, must ascend the 33 vertebra, the caduceus, the 7 inner fires releasing old energies. When Thoth's Emerald Tablet is activated by the energy of the Holy Grail, humanity merges with the divine, capable of feats deemed magic by the ignorant, but understood as science by the enlightened, like Jehoshua. All of this, the myths, the legends, the cornerstones, is the Serpent Science, the foundation of Freemasonry, and the ineffable name, the Tetragrammaton, the Signet of the living God, was unlocked by Jehoshua through the Ophite serpent key, the forbidden fruit, not just tasted, but shared, empowering humanity with the knowledge of God within, true salvation, serpent wisdom. Echoing Jehoshua's own words, "Be ye wise as serpents." This ineffable name, unlocked by the caduceus, the manifested God, or the Tao, which connects the 4 corners of the world, forming a celestial square, squaring the circle. The quantifiable order of the square makes the irrational chaos of the circle rational, and form the roots of sacred geometry, music, mathematics, the Fibonacci sequence, and language, revealing the unseen forces of God within and without. The Pythagorean music of the spheres, and Hindu, Buddhist, Egyptian, Aztec, Olmec cosmogony, even the African Dogon tribe, all echo this fundamental truth of squaring the circle at the heart of the Tetragrammaton. As above, so below, as without, so within. The Hermetic tenet can also mean planets in the heavens above, chakras within, and all within the universal mind of God, the Tetragrammaton. The Tau, the cross, formed by 2 fishes, the cross of fishes or crucifix, and forms the Masonic triple Tau, the Masonic Signet. With the enigmatic power of the mystical Tau, one held the secret key of occult sciences, the cornerstone of Freemasonry, the knowledge of Moses' serpent staff, and the Druidic serpent science, and the Mexican Quetzalcoatl's wisdom. All of it, serpent science. The forbidden fruit, not just tasted, but shared, empowering humanity with the knowledge of God within, through the true salvation, the serpent wisdom, the power of the true meaning to being, wise as serpents. This Ophite serpent key unlocks the shared mind between you and God, and is at the core of the knowledge guarded by the ancient Koinobi and modern Masonic priesthoods, the Magia Scientia Serpens, the Magical Serpent Science. Jehoshua himself penned books of magic, the Magia Jesu Christi being his greatest codex. Accused of performing miracles not as a Jewish prophet, but as a magician and an initiate of heathen temples, Jehoshua defied the established order. They said he could fly, and more. Upon this Petra, he declared again the rock temple, the mountain cave, the literal and metaphorical foundation of his teachings he built, lifting stones up from the ground, and encoded in his Magia Jesu Christi a fusion of Nazarene Kabbalist wisdom and Horus Ophite Greco-Egyptian serpent science. The Nazarene sect, the healers, the Nazaria, connected to a global network of ancient wisdom, from Egypt to Atlantis to India. Their last prominent leader, John the Baptist. Even Herod recognized John as a prophet, hinting at Jehoshua's true age when he fled persecution and later encountered Herod, as a man who died at the age of 78, the very number of cards in the tarot. The early Gnostics, too, recognized Jehoshua as a true prophet. Nazar, to vow, to consecrate oneself to the service of God. The first cause, Christos, emanating as serpents through the feminine menstruum. The active father, the passive mother, and the electromagnetic child, respectively. But God is not one. God is all, the quaternary from which the Trinity emerges. This Kabbalistic understanding initiated healers like Jehoshua within the Nazar, the temple of serpent science. This Nazarene sect existed long before the supposed New Testament accounts, dwelling by the Jordan and the Dead Sea, the very origin of the Dead Sea Scrolls, including the Gospel of Mary. Baptized in the Jordan, the Nazarenes followed the ancient wisdom of Zoroaster, the supreme magi from Aryan, whose knowledge spread from Atlantis to Egypt to Persia, explaining the three magi at Jehoshua's birth. He was destined to be one of them, privy to the secrets of the Trinity. Zoroaster, the teacher of Pythagoras, who brought this ancient knowledge to Greece, where it blossomed in the mystical school of the Egyptian Koinobi, blending Greek and Egyptian mysteries, echoing the Kabbalah. It was with the Koinobi that Jehoshua, the Nazarene, received his education, initiated into the mysteries of office at the temple of Osiris, the predecessors of Freemasonry. But he chose the life of a wandering Nazar, a healer. Stay tuned. For 2 millennia, a story has been told, a foundation built on a single figure. But what if that foundation rests upon a carefully constructed narrative, obscuring a far more potent, deeply mystical truth? unlocking a deeper understanding of initiation, a sacred circle symbolized by the triple Tau, Christos, Serpent, and Patroma, the divine, the transformative power within, and the receptive vessel, respectively, deliberately veiled from the masses. And until next time, trust and believe that it is okay to be you, the most beautiful you there ever was, there is, and that there ever will be. Because you are not a story that can be told twice, and there will never again be a stage for you to perform, but this one, right here, right now. So be you, the most beautiful you.